a razor and lipstick. Can I see information?
Why a razor?
Can I understand? Oh, they shave. I mean, like, look at the shadow, the 5 o'clock shadow right now.
Yeah.
Yep, they shave. Interesting. That's a nice walk. What the frick is that? You encountered the Cleocatra? God, these names.
And this is a game people sought out and loved.
Yeah.
This reminds me of like cheesy Flash RPGs. Other than that, that is a cool concept.
This is the only game that does it, actually. No, don't you fucking do this.
Like, Earthbound altogether, like all the Mother games, they all have some unique, like, stuff to them, but the stories are really dumb, in my opinion. I think the story is, like, really stupid.
They're not stupid at all. What are you talking about? Have you even were you even there for the first one? It's about an evil alien trying to get revenge for what his adoptive parents did to his real family.
An alien with adoptive parents who messed up his real family.
Yeah, they stole. It's a long thing. In the first Earthbound, or the Mother game, which is
An alien with adoptive parents.
Hold on, let me explain it. Let me explain the story because I didn't explain it right. Okay, so in the first game, the Earth was invaded, but not really. It was like, well, no, two people were abducted by aliens and taken back to their planet, and the wife, it was a couple. The wife, took care of one of the babies that was part of the alien race. Now, he was the ruler. He was the prince of it, basically.
Wait, so aliens were kidnapped, or
No, the aliens abducted a couple, and they took care of an alien baby. Now, who was actually the prince? I think he was the prince of the race, and they took care of it. Now, the mother did, the wife. The husband snuck around trying to get out because they were kidnapped. So they want to get back to the Earth. He couldn't find his wife, so abandoned her there.
Wow, sounds like every husband ever.
And
Video games.
he was gonna try and escape to come back to get her, but he found a way out. And what he took with him was the secrets of psychic abilities and be able to use them. And
That's stupid.
So what happened is, it was their secret, like, documents and papers written in their language, and all these new technology things that humans didn't have, and they weren't supposed
Wait, so you're telling me just because he found papers, he knew how to use psychic abilities?
No, let me finish. And they weren't supposed to find these, and he studied all these things for 60 years and finally learned how to do it, but he was too old. And it passed on to his daughter, who didn't know it, but taught their son, Ninten, who learned it. And so what happened is,
This is really stupid.
the alien who was once taken care of by the family was tasked by their race, regrettably, to invade Earth and destroy the people that destroy it. They didn't want the psychic abilities falling into the humans' hands. And so when they came to invade Earth, Ninten had to stop them. And so Ninten defeated Gygas. That's what who was the alien. And then what happened is,
Wait, so Ninten was the only psychic at that point?
yeah. And then Gygas retreated and said he'd be back one day when he could figure out a way. And then fast forward like 20 years later or 10 years later in the future with Ness, who inherited the psychic abilities from his, obviously from probably his father, who was supposedly supposed to be Nintendo. And what happened after that is that you saw the meteor hit the Earth, and then the little bug came out of it, who came from the future, who could use psychic abilities. And I don't know how that works out, but to warn them that Gygas had destroyed the planet, or was destroying the planet, was destroying the entire galaxy and stuff. And and the only reason Gygas is the way he is because he went so mad with anger and hatred towards the humans that it destroyed his physical being. Because his psychic powers were uncontrollable, and he couldn't control them, and it mixed with his emotions, causing him to destroy as a physical being. And then what happened after that, and at the ends of the events of Earthbound, Pokey took the machine that he was in to go into a different time to escape from the people in that time who didn't like him. And what happened at the end is that a little bit of Gygas got in and took over Pokey's mind, making him go incredibly insanely evil.
I thought it was the time travel.
The time travel caused him to age quickly. Gygas was controlling Pokey, and because Pokey never changed, and he was the same when he left, before Gygas was still has a little bit of his influence was controlling Pokey's mind, causing him to go evil and remain the way he was, basically. So,
yeah, still a stupid story.
No, I think you can't understand. You can't grasp what it's cooking.
It's not cooking anything.
It's cooking a great story. That's what's cooking.
Sounds like a fan fiction.
I think it's great. I don't know what you're talking about. You could say the same thing about every Final Fantasy game. They're all stupid.
Some of them, yeah. Some of the stories are really dumb.
Like Final Fantasy X story.
Yeah, it's super melodramatic. Same with 13.
Well, 13's bad in a lot of ways. Like, 13 is like the Sonic 06 of the Final Fantasy series. Which is kind of, like, it's not like as bad as Sonic 06, but it's like the worst that you'd get in the series as far as I'm concerned.
13's not a terrible game.
The second one is.
It's just that it wasn't executed as good as it could have been.
What about the second one?
The second one just adds so much crap it doesn't make any sense.
People hated the second one from what I heard, and a lot of people hated the third one too.
Apparently in the second one, Lightning became a god.
The frick? Why?
And you had to time travel to stop the Earth from ending.
Why is she a god?
I don't know.
I
never played far enough to figure out. I got maybe about a quarter way through. I'm like, this game makes no sense.
And got bored. Oh, frick. That run.
Didn't you already come this way?
I just realized something. Bye. Never mind. Why? I didn't even attack.
And you know?
I didn't see that. Because that's got to be edited. There's no way you can do that, like... Alright, now we still have a chance left. No, we still have a chance left. What? Oh. A truck? You were able to learn PK Smash. Could it be that you're also able to... What are you going to do? That's right, I haven't explained it all to you. Or anything to you at all. I need to tell you about the needles.
The needles?
Oh, he's telling me the backstory.
Wait, so let me get this right, alright? So, they got these psychic...
Let me listen.
They got these psychic abilities from these aliens, right?
First,
Why the frick are there
This-
these weird gypsy psychic people?
these are specially protected islands. About to tell everything right now. We reside upon these lands together with limitless power. The power is the dragon that sleeps in the darkness under the island. The dragon is incredibly large, about as large as these islands put together. Because the dragon is asleep, the islands are protected from disaster, but its power is too great for humans to control. It was for this reason that our ancient Magypsy ancestors placed 7 needles in the dragon to make it sleep. 1 needle for each Magypsy. For a very, very long time, we have continued to guard these needles, but it has been told that someone to wake the dragon will appear when its power is needed. However, if the one who needs the dragon's power is a heart of evil, the power will obey all that is evil. It is very possible that everything could be completely destroyed simply to satisfy wicked ambition. On the other hand, the exact opposite is what we hope for. If a person of heart of good pulls the dragon's needles and uses the power to fate, all evil will be washed away, and all life as we know will shine brightly. That is what is told. Finally, listen to this, but don't worry. With each of our 7 needles is pulled, we Magypsies will cease to be our millennia-long lives over. Isn't that just romantic of us? So they're just ancient beings that were given the ability, like ancient people that were given the task of watching over the these needles that sealed the dragon away. There's one. There's one other legend. It says that the one with the power of PK Smash can pull the 7 needles. Not even we the Magypsies have that ability. In other words, you're able to pull the needles because you are a chosen boy. What's the frog have to say? Oh, nothing. What happened to my other 2 friends? They died. You go back. Commander, please hurry here. We've located the next needle, but the monkey, we need the monkey. The monkey can open it. What a pain in the neck. Anyway, the monkey's the key. I'll explain the details later. Please come to the Chimera Lab. I assume you know where the Chimera Lab is, right? No. Your voice sounds kind of cheery today. Well, anyways, please take the crossroad train to the factory. And when you arrive, go west from the ropeway station that's behind the factory. Did you get all that? No? I don't remember anything you just said. I got a bad memory. I'll just say yes. Oh, if you know where it is, then there's no problem at all. Please hurry. Okay. I'll keep the phone, I guess. Yeah? Okay, what now? The ladder is the shortcut back to Tasmili village. Head there. I'm worried about my own needle now. I just know we'll meet again, but if we don't, that means one of us has left this way.
What in God's name?
Justin,
I'm
stop.
like turning into frickin' paper and floating off.
Justin, stop.
It's not my fault this game is dumb.
It's not dumb. You're dumb. Oh. Oh, these are easy. I'm way too high a level for these now. Yeah, they ain't gonna give me any experience point. Yeah, nothing. You
The
honestly
frig is that thing?
about to find out. Bro team.
What the? Look at that freaking face! Oh my god! It looks like the heart dude from Adventure Time.
It does, yeah. Oh wow, they're actually a lot stronger than I thought. Because there's two of them, I think. A beef jerky. Nope, none of that. Oh god. Don't do anything, don't do anything. Yeah, these are. I can't deal with these. Nope. Oh. These actually are kind of weak for me now, too. I can probably take them. Yep. Yeah, they're nothing. Wait a minute, I need to go to the bottom one. Oh yeah, if they're too weak, I can just run through them.
You think people who speak a different language think in that different language?
Yeah?
Could you imagine trying to think in a different language?
No.
It'd be really weird.
What is happening there?
You just got a blowjob. Probably grab some peanut butter.
Who is that? Nippolite?
Nippolite.
Have you seen Flint? He was just here visiting Hainawa's grave. He'd probably head back to the mountains yet again to look for Claus. Claus. Whatever. Oh, that's the grandpa. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, same. That's all the old man does anymore. His only salvation is you, Lucas. You've grown so strong that Flint doesn't need to worry anymore.
Wait, is Flint Lucas's dad?
Yeah, you've grown. He's Klaus's dad too, because they're twins. You've grown up to be a truly good lad. Here, Flint gave me this. He asked me to give it to you next time you came by. Supposedly, it's a good luck charm your pops treasured since he was a boy himself.
Did Flint die?
No, the courage badge. I wonder if it's any good. If it's not, so.
Oh, hey, thanks, Dad. So,
RPGs, that's what it is. You get like, here's the family heirloom that's been passed down since our first ancestor. It's one of our most treasured objects. Checks it. Not strong enough. All right, how much can I take for this? That's literally every RPG.
pretty much.
Let's check it out. Oh, that's that. I don't think that does anything. I don't have it. That's weird. Why don't I have it?
What's the maid you love?
It tricks it in me to turn around. I don't have it. That's weird. Maybe it just equipped me or something. All right, so I gotta head back.
Oh, the guy did. So this is basically Animal Crossing.
I gotta call him. Who am I calling?
Game Grumps, Aaron Rage 7.
Commander, where are you? Dakota. No.
Angry video game.
I'm just spouting nonsense. Everyone is waiting at the Chimera Lab. I still haven't arrived yet, though. The reason being is I forgot how to get there. I mean, I understand the directions, but to get the Chimera Lad, you take the crossroad to the factory, then head west to the ropeway station. Problem is, I don't know where I am right now. Hello? Are you alright?
No.
Oh, I saw the Chimera Lad now. You were right. You take the crossroad train to the factory, and then head west from the ropeway station. I understand that. I don't understand that. Where's my map dude? He's a guy that does maps for people. I don't know where he is. Oh, they run away from me now. Am I too strong for you now, huh? Yeah, that's what I frickin'
I
thought.
want none of these Cocoa Puffs.
Oh, frick, they came to me anyway. How much are you gonna do? Oh no. Well, that mushroom took it. Jeez. It only does 1 damage, but it can take 2 hits. Let me see. Yep, I got 1.
What the frick?
That's what happens when the controls get reversed. You can run, your characters run backwards.
Oh.
It's funny, actually. So let's do this. Actually, I should probably get down here. Oof.